Yeah, the video ain't about him. What's up? So, as I finished the last video, I was getting ready to tell you guys what are my plans for the rest of the year with music, which is a great question. And I have a few answers for y'all. A few answers for y'all. Some good detail about those answers as well. It should be lighter down here. So without further ado, let's get into the conversation. So I guess the big news is, and it's not the greatest color, but it is what it is. We'll take it. The first big piece of news is that I will have a show June 15th in New York. So June 15th, I will have a show in New York. I'm excited about that. Nervous a little bit, but excited about it. I think it's a great opportunity because right now I'm at the particular point in my career where it's about me getting shots up. So me getting a show in New York is an opportunity to get some shots up. I gotta get some performance reps in. Let me make sure. I don't know how I look on this camera, so if I look terrible, y'all, I apologize. Gotta get some performance reps in. I gotta get some stage presence. I gotta feel myself on the stage. I come from the football world, football background, so as a football player, any kind of athlete, the best practice is getting in and competing. So it's just the equivalent, getting on stage and performing. So that's a big one for me. That'll be June 15th. So I got a good bit of time. I got a little bit more than a month. Once I get that finalized with the company, then I got about a month to, prepare and, get myself ready mentally for it. Even jog on the treadmill or jog in general and sing my lyrics, right? Rap my lyrics as I jog. That's a great way to practice. A lot of artists do that before performances, keep their wind up. Because if there's one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to get on stage with a backtrack. I'm cool with having my chords play on the backtrack, but I want to be able to rap my vocals. And I think that's super important. So that's a big move for me right there. Another thing is in terms of projects. Now I don't know how many projects I'm gonna drop, right? But I don't know for sure, right? And what I mean by that is, I don't know if I'll end up dropping 7 projects, but I can guarantee y'all 3 projects. I can guarantee 3 projects. We got what? How many? We're in May, right? So this is month 5. That means we have, what is that? 5 plus what is 12? 6 plus 6 is 12, so 5 plus 7. Maybe we have 7 more months. 7 more months to put some things together. I have tons of songs written and ready. I actually have a studio session coming up this weekend. I got tons of songs ready, tons of records ready. And so with that being said, it's at least gonna be 3, 4, 5 projects. How many songs that is, I'm not entirely too sure. That's probably gonna be, if we're looking at my usual project output in terms of song numbers, we're talking maybe 20 to 25 songs. I can't tell how much content that'll give me, but that's a lot of content. So, we have a preview. Look at my cat. Mr. Royalty is downstairs. Look at him. Look at Mr. Royalty. Royalty, what's up? Good to see that he's downstairs, so I can take that goddamn litter box out of my room. That shit's annoying. Anyway, so I'm really excited about these records coming up, though. I'm really excited about these songs. Some of these songs were written like 2 years ago. No BS. They were written 2 years ago. They sat in my notebook. So I got a lot of songs I'm dropping, a lot of videos I'm dropping. So there's just a lot of work coming up. There's a lot of stuff coming up, and I want you guys to be excited for it. All 5 or 6 of my fans that I have right now. But I want you guys to be excited for it because there's a lot coming. There's a lot of music coming. There's a lot of songs coming, and I'm excited to give that to you. I think it's one of my gifts. My natural gift as an artist, which sounds kind of cliche, but my natural gift as an artist is my ability to rap. I rap really well. I write really good. I just have to get out more material, utilize the material I already have, work on the content game. That's really big right now. You gotta be big in content. So that's another big thing I wanna work on. And then I also, another important thing I wanna do, work on the ad game a little bit. Because I see what my biggest fan base is in terms of age range. Demographic. Obviously, I'm back in Philly. Shout out to Philly. I'm back home. When I put these ads out there, I want to put the ads out in certain cities and regions. I want to emphasize certain cities and certain regions. If I'm gonna build this up, I gotta build it up from the inside out. I'm from Philly, so we shooting at Philly first. We get in that. We're gonna put ads out that are for Philly. So we're gonna do our best there. I just want to do everything I can do to really make this thing feel like it can happen. Because I'm not gonna lie, I get in those moments and times where I don't think I'm doing it. I don't think I'm progressing, and that might not necessarily be true, right? That's more of like an insecurity thing that I have, because quite frankly, when you're a small time artist like I am, I'm a small artist right now. It's very easy to kind of look around you and see all these other artists who are doing so well. They're getting all these streams, they got all these plays, they're getting shows, they're getting Rolling Loud looks, they're getting all this stuff. And I know if you compare me to them, if you took away the names, and just put me and just played my music next to their music, I'm better than a lot of them. I know that personally. The quality, I know that. But it's not about me knowing it, right? At this point, I can know it all I want. But if I'm not putting it out there, if I'm not putting myself in front of the right people, then it's null and void. Granted, as long as I love what I do, I can always do this, right? It's not about chasing a dollar. It's about making progression. It's about creating a lifestyle for myself that will allow me to continue to create. And so I don't want to lose sight of that. It's very easy to lose sight of that, especially today. With all the clicks, all the views, the social medias, it's very easy to look at who's doing what over here, who's doing what over there. I gotta stay focused in my lane. I'm not sure if I'm going to collab more. I have been making more connections. I met an artist a couple days ago named Loso. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna connect more. In terms of I'm not sure if I'm gonna do more features this year, but I am sure that I'm going to connect with more people. So I think that's important. I think it's super, super, super important. I've been considering doing something. If anything, I want you guys to respond in the comments for me. I've been thinking about making a React page, a YouTube channel called Jack Reacts, because there are some videos I think are funny. There are some clips I can react to, and just get some feedback, some commentary on some things. I got a lot of input and opinions on things. No different than anybody else. I just choose to keep a lot of them to myself. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys would want me to make a React channel, just a channel just strictly for reactions. I think that'd be cool, right? I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be dope. I think I could provide some good insight on a couple of topics that I choose to avoid right now. So let me know what you think of that. You guys also know Transparency got 1,000 streams, so shout out to Transparency Chapter 2. Hopefully we can get some more projects to hit that range, hit those thresholds, and achieve those things. I think, let me see. There is one more project, one project in particular that I'm really looking forward to dropping. I think it's gonna be a project. Granted, you don't know what's gonna pop off, but the one project that I'm really looking forward to dropping, I think it's probably gonna be one of my biggest projects thus far. Even from just a debut standpoint, I think it's gonna be super huge. So I'm looking forward to it. I got some nerves about it. Some nerves about it if it's gonna do well. But honestly, at this point, we're not rushing for the viral moment. We're not rushing to blow up overnight. We know that's not our path at this point. I've been at this thing for a long time. I've been an artist since I was 9 years old. Was going hard with it in my teen years. Got to college, fell back, picked it back up midway through college. And I understand that this thing has heaps and flows, peaks and valleys. And if I'm gonna really give myself a chance, I gotta be consistent, regardless if the post I put up today does 100 views, 1,000 views, 10,000 views. I gotta keep posting. I gotta keep making content. I gotta keep working. Look at that. Look at Mr. Royalty. Look at him. Look at that little guy. It's crazy. It's great seeing him. I gotta get him fixed soon because he's probably gonna start spraying at some point. He's a little too small, but he'll start spraying at some point, so I gotta fix him soon. I might just jump ahead and get that out the way. I might schedule it for next week or something. But I'm excited. I think, I got so many ideas of things to create, like comic books, scripts, movies, all kinds of stuff, bro. And I'm excited. You know, I'm excited. I'm nervous though, because I don't want to get so excited that I overthink it, overwhelm myself, and I don't do anything. Because I've done that a million times. So that's something I really don't want to do. So I just want to make sure that I take fully advantage of this opportunity I have now. My mother gave me some encouraging words when I got here. And she said, baby, I don't want anything from you for the first 30 days. I want you to just grind. And then after that, she said she expects some money with bills and help with bills. And that's no problem. I was already going to do that anyway. But to know that I have support in this space, it's hard to lose. Because I just got to keep putting up the shots. Something's going to go in. Like, you got to remember that. Like, you got to just keep putting up the shots. Something will go in at some point. I can shoot the ball. I could be the worst shooter in the world. I could be shot from 3-point line. If I shoot 100 shots, I'm gonna make a shot, you know? And so I gotta just keep that mentality in mind, keep working, keep grinding. And if I do what I'm supposed to do, I can make this little cat right here a very rich cat. Right? Right. So yeah, man, appreciate all y'all, man. Everyone that supports, everyone that shows love, every like, every share, even if it's a negative comment, appreciate all y'all. I'm just here to just grind, and hopefully I get to help change my life and my family's life, and we ain't got to go through some of the things we went through historically. And I know I have the talent, the ability, I have the skill to do it. I just have to take that skill, talent, and ability, be disciplined, and keep shooting forward. Appreciate all y'all. Stay tuned.